Do you think American cuisine is good?
Do I think American cuisine is good? I have a hard time defining what American cuisine is. I guess hamburgers, hot dogs, fries. In that context, yes, I think American cuisine is excellent. I like to eat burgers and fries and all those unhealthy things.
How healthy do you think the cuisine in your country is?
I don't think it's inherent. I don't think American food is inherently unhealthy. I think we enjoy doing things like frying things up that don't need to be done. But I don't know. No, I don't think it's inherently unhealthy.
Do you think Americans eat too much fried food?
Being from California, I think I'm obliged to say yes, we fry food too much in general, particularly because we eat a lot of fast food, and it obviously makes it taste better.
Do you think food in California is healthy?
I think that people in California like to believe that it's healthier. They like to believe that they eat local, fresh, organic, all of those buzzwords. It is easier to find healthy food in California than, say, Texas, I would say. I'll say that much, yeah.
What other cuisines do you like?
Oh, God, that's a hard question. I like all different kinds of cuisines. Living in a rather, I suppose, cosmopolitan area, I think there are a lot of different types of cuisine, Indian food, Thai food, all of that I enjoy thoroughly as well.
What do you like about Thai food?
I like Thai food because partially the way they prepare it, the stir fry, and the herbs and spices that they use, the basil, lots of peanut-based sauces and whatnot.
Do you think, in general, people from your country are good cooks?
I do think American people are good cooks. I think that New York is very diverse in their cuisine, and so I guess all different types of foods could technically be considered American food. So yes, absolutely.
What other cuisines do you really like?
I think another country's cuisine that I really love would be Brazil. I am a very heavy meat eater, so I think that they're really great with keeping everything super flavorful and diverse.
How healthy do you think the cuisine in your country is?
If I had to guess which cuisine is healthier, I'd say probably Brazil. America has a lot of problems in regards to growing fruits and vegetables and everything right now, and considering everything with fast food and how meat is raised to be slaughtered, I think there's a little too much going on for me to say that it's healthy with GMOs and pesticides and everything like that.
Would you like to go to Brazil to try the food?
I would absolutely love to go to Brazil and try the food out there.
Do you think, in general, people from your country are good cooks?
I do think American food is good food, but it also depends on where you're at in the country. American food is pretty diverse. If you're in New York, American food is, lack of a better term, is a melting pot, pun intended, because you have Italian, Chinese, Thai, Asian fusion, wherever you go. But if you go down south or maybe in the Midwest, it's a little bit more butter-oriented, a little bit more delicious. I don't know. But so yes, I think American food, though, is really diverse and it's awesome.
How healthy do you think the cuisine in your country is?
I do think American food is relatively healthy depending where you're at. I think Americans are given a little bit of a bad rap in terms of some people thinking that we're a little bit overweight, but depending again on where you're at in the country, in terms of the caloric count of the Bible Belt versus, downtown or Brooklyn, where it's more tapas restaurants that can be a little bit more healthier. And it just really depends. It's a pretty broad question.
What other cuisines do you like?
My favorite food culturally, I would say, would be Korean. I love Korean barbecue because you take like steak and different types of vegetables, but you don't wrap it in a tortilla. You wrap it in like a lettuce leaf, and you can grill it, and you can toss it in the stew, and it's delicious, because I feel like I'm eating healthy, but in reality I'm probably not.
What do you like about Korean barbecue?
I like Korean barbecue because you have a lot of choices. They bring out an entire buffet and just set it right on your table. So you get to basically choose 10 different types of meats or cheeses or vegetables, all that are diverse, because they're not really found in the continental US too much, and they all have different types of tastes that are great, and then you can experiment with them, and they usually have some sort of grilling station right at the table as well, so you can cook it up yourself. You have a lot of control over the different types of combinations with Korean barbecue, which I really enjoy.